Men need to hear this without flinching. Stop crying about female behavior. Stop acting like every woman you meet is out to destroy you. Stop running to the internet every time your heart gets bruised up. Stop blaming the entire gender for choices you made. A lot of y'all keep going down the same rabbit hole because you refuse to look in the mirror. You refuse to check your patterns. You refuse to admit that you're the common denominator in all of this. You want to be him, but you don't even know who you are. You want to talk about how women treat you, but you never talk about how you treat yourself. You want to talk about how women drain you, but you never talk about how you drain yourself trying to impress them. This ain't about women. This is about you. There are two things every man needs to pay attention to when he's vetting a woman. First, does she reciprocate from the start? Not after you beg, not after you spend, not after you prove yourself. From the beginning. If she's not matching your energy early, that's your first sign she's not for you. Stop ignoring that. Second, while you're with shorty, are you pouring into yourself? Because a lot of men drain themselves dry trying to win over a woman. You give her everything and leave nothing for yourself. You invest in her dreams and ignore your own. You pour into her cup until yours is empty. Then you wonder why you're exhausted, resentful, and confused. That's not love. That's self-neglect disguised as romance. Let me tell you about a dude I know. Every woman he dates, he tries to buy. First date, he's showing up with 24 flowers like he's auditioning for a movie. He's asking deep questions about her struggles trying to size her up. Before you know it, he's offering weekly gas money, lunch money, dropping off food at her job. And she never asked for any of it. He's taking out loans to keep up the spending, trading in decent cars for cars he can't afford, swiping credit cards for jewelry, all voluntary. Then, when she leaves because some mess went down, just like the last one, suddenly it's women use men. No, bruh. You used yourself. You handed her a lifestyle she didn't request and then got mad when she didn't want you. What do you expect a woman to do when you keep throwing your wallet at her? It's human nature to accept what's offered. You created the dynamic. You built the pedestal. You put her on it. And then you cried when she walked away like a big dog. Let me give you another example. I know a guy who got involved with a married woman. They met online, started hooking up, and he swore he had her on lock. She eventually divorced her husband and married him 3 months later. He bragged like he was him. They moved in, refinanced the house, put his name on it. He took on her 2 kids. Before their first anniversary, she packed up, quit her job and left to take care of her grandma across the country. Left him with the kids, the bills, the house, and the responsibility. Now he's overwhelmed, confused, and blaming her. But let's be honest, he saw the signs. His ego told him he was that guy. He thought he was running her, but she ran him. He got played because he ignored the flags. He got played because she made him feel powerful. He got played because he thought he was the exception to the rule. That's not her fault. That's his. Listen to what I'm saying. There's a lot of content online about women doing men dirty, but a lot of men bring this on themselves. You can't ignore red flags and then cry when they turn into consequences. You can't lead with your wallet and then complain when someone takes advantage of you. You can't pretend to be a provider when you can't even provide for yourself. You can't try to buy loyalty and then get mad when it doesn't last. You can't chase validation and then blame women for giving you the attention you begged for. A lot of men want to act hard, like they don't care about women. But the truth is, they can't sit with themselves. They haven't done the inner work. They don't know how to be alone. They don't know how to build themselves up. So they fall for anything that gives them attention. Men have to stop pretending they're him and start being themselves. You can't see the truth if you're drowning in content that blames women for everything. That's weakness 101. You are not a victim. You're not unlucky. You're undisciplined. You're not being done wrong. You're ignoring reality. You want to be a leader, but you can't even lead yourself. You want respect, but you don't respect your own boundaries. You want loyalty, but you don't vet properly. You want peace, but you chase chaos with a fat butt. You want a good woman, but you entertain anything with a pulse. You want to be seen as a man, but you move like a boy with a beard. That's the truth nobody wants to say out loud. Some of you probably clicked off the video by now because you don't want to hear this real. Date women where they are. Stop believing in fairy tales and what you see on television. Stop trying to force romance out of every situation. Stop trying to turn every woman into the one. Just relax. Enjoy the woman. And if it doesn't work out, keep it moving. Save your money. Protect your peace. Watch for reciprocation. Not just in gifts, but in effort, time, energy, consistency. If she doesn't reciprocate without you asking, you already know what time it is. Stop being weak. Stop drowning in women did me wrong stories. Grow up and be a man. A real man doesn't chase validation. A real man doesn't beg for love. A real man doesn't lose himself trying to impress a woman. A real man stands on his own 2 feet and lets the right woman meet him there. If not, kick it with her for a minute, then move on. And let me say this too. All these passport bro rants, you're telling on yourself. You're showing women you're hurt, you're frustrated, and you're looking for shortcuts. You're showing the world you can't compete where you are. So you're trying to find a place where the standards are lower, where the women aren't as hip. That's not strength. That's not strategy. That's not masculinity. That's running. That's hiding. That's exposing your wounds to the world and calling it empowerment. That's why some women play you, because you hand them the instructions. You tell them exactly where you're insecure. You tell them exactly what you're desperate for. You tell them exactly how to manipulate you. And then you get mad when they use the blueprint you gave them. Stand on your own 2 feet and build yourself up. Vet better. Move smarter. Pour into yourself first. When you're single, invest in your mind, your body, your money, your discipline, your peace. Don't be weak and wait until after a woman take you through there. When you're in a relationship, keep that same energy. Don't lose yourself. Don't abandon your goals. A woman should add to your life, not become your life. And you should add to hers, not try to buy her affection. When you build yourself first, you stop chasing attention. You stop ignoring red flags. You stop blaming women for choices you made. You start moving like a man with standards, not a man with desperation. But I'll stop beating a dead horse. At the end of the day, be a man. Vet better. Move smarter. Build yourself. Watch for reciprocation. Protect your peace. And stop giving women the blueprint to play you. Send this to your boy and tell him to chill.